knowing what I want for all that kind of shit. Okay, we'll have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for being dope, Luker. I know it's late. Okay. So what were we actually doing when we stopped playing the other day? Okay. We're gonna go do this quest then.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
I don't care. I literally do not care.
Gizmo Daddy, like the conservative justices, I can only orgasm now if I'm taking away other people's rights, and when I come I scream and make a sound like a dial-up internet connection. I want Lake Superior to pee and me in a woo.
I'm assuming you saw my tweet there. So, thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, we're in dark times, man. I haven't watched the thing today from the Supreme Court or the January 6th hearings, but the way people were talking about it, it didn't sound all that good. And I don't know, man. I've been the state of the world has been getting to me this recently, as we all know. But man, I should probably just go to the map, right? And figure, where the fuck am I? Well, they're like part of the thing that was like, no, you can't even go there, which is, oh, because it's dangerous or some shit. Yes, for me, it's like a combination of so many things, but man, I just get bummed. I mean, you guys are a perfect distraction, right? Like, I had a bunch of work today that was not super, like, intense. I did a bunch of tedious shit today. I was doing a bunch of closing I was basically cleaning up the work I'd been doing the last couple of months. And I am going to end up trying to take off Thursday and Friday. Why am I hearing shit? Because I swear to God, oh, you idiot, get out of my way. Because they were bitching at me, as I explained in Discord, about taking vacation. And my whole next couple months are going to be, there's probably going to be morning streams because I'm going to end up working second shift at some point. I don't fucking know, man. It's going to be a fucking disaster. I don't think not next week. So I'm going to try to take Thursday and Friday off just to get my vacation down a bit, you know? My vacation's still at 400 plus hours, or almost 400 hours. Here, I am trying to figure out where the fuck why can't I fast travel there? I should just fast travel there. Yeah. Well, it's the main project I've been working on off and on for almost 6 years is at the point where it's like they're trying to wrap up so the main project kind of spun off into another project, and yeah. And so we're getting into that, and I don't know, man. I don't honestly know everything that's good. Actually, here. I gotta answer this to my doctor.
I am so sick of sulfur.
My Adderall might finally be getting pulled through after 2 months. Fucking what's up, Odious? No, I've been literally, I keep dealing with my doctor puts my prescription in for Adderall. The CVS calls my fucking insurance. My insurance goes, "Hey, guys, can you back this up?" My doctor backs it up, and then they never do anything. And it's been like going through like for fucking back and forth for literally almost 2 months since like the beginning of May. So. Okay.
Hayes was the best self-sacrifice. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's
Odious,
time I call in a
I
favor
approve.
with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Oh, those are fucking dope, Sai. Those are fucking cool.
I don't rightly know what happened. I should have tried to track them down back then. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night.
We're literally doing all these side quests so I can get my Intimidate up to another fucking point. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there then? That didn't make me laugh though, Odious. Oh, my balls are just hanging out. Man. I wish I could just... No, I could walk around with my balls hanging out. Like I said, I don't have anything to be ashamed of, so... Whee!
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? And I don't see an Insta-coffee in your hand. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for
all
friends.
sides of balls look the same.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally
I mean,
entertain your
kind of.
self-aggrandizing delusions,
Don't
but
they?
this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
How shaved are your balls is the next question.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
All right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth.
I hope you're not
They
shitting on
took
your
a
balls,
UDL
Odious.
contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts.
You don't even trim them, Odious?
These are the
So they
coordinates
just
for
like
the
had
outpost
like
under
2
the last
furry
UDL
things hanging out.
contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? Stupendous. He's going to be insufferable now. Thank you for that. I might even... Oh. Is this... Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11.
Berserker!
Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time.
I don't care.
Moral of the story is,
I don't like
never
having
run
hairy
with
balls.
scissors.
Which is a personal thing.
The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious.
The
as to what they
horror!
meant. A faulty
The
part wouldn't be
horror!
wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out
Berserk,
what
how you doing,
happened, send
buddy?
me the info.
Would you like to making fuck Berserker?
Not surprising, replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an arm and a leg. I take it you investigated the wreckage? Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen.
Greg!
A shame. I would have enjoyed
The
investigating the
balls.
mystery further.
The horror. The horror. The horror.
I'm getting a... Give my regard.
Okay. Do I have to go outside first? Fucking hell, man. Because I don't think 200 people in Zeke's chat know who I am, Greg. I think there are people that know I'm there, but... Dude, I like that game, though. It's not... It's weeby. You're right, Greg. But that game is... The beginning is slow, though. Like, once it gets going, it's... The story's real good. And you... I like the characters, all that shit. But, like, yeah, it does not go at a fucking very quick pace. It's Danganronpa, Odious. Yeah, Dangan. Greg, were you there when he timed me out for 2 minutes? I liked the first. I had fun with the first game.
3 days ago.
But yeah. I don't know. How do I get in here? It's like very much like it's Phoenix Wright Odious, but with like weird nerdy Japanese things. I understand, like, Greg, especially how you feel about weeby things, but man, that game there's a lot of good things about it, but yeah. Yeah. Well, Toasty, you're a busy lady. Oh, I was just going back to my ship. Okay. I would never stream another one of those games, Greg, because one, it took a month to finish, and two, my fucking chat hated it. Hated it. Hated it.
Above Edgewater, Captain.
I like the story in that game, Toasty, and I like the court mechanics and shit like that. That was just my personal thing. And the bear is awesome. Odious, I'm proud of you. I'm proud, Odious. What the fuck is that? Okay, where are we going? Oh, I love Doki Doki is also like only like 8 hours long, and it's also made by Americans to replicate that shit, right? Where the fuck am I going? Okay, over here. How many times have I been through here and it still feels like... Oh, I understand anyone not liking those games. It is completely understandable in my weird rod brain. It was just, like I said, it was not a hit with chat, let me tell you what. It was not a hit with chat.
Jackass is incoming.
What the fuck? There's like flying stingrays? What the fuck? All I've wanted to do for this entire time.
I'd wager this is the outpost.
I really like the first one, and I think I have the whole series, or the 3 main games in my...
We're doing this.
Really? Why did these assholes come after me? What, Greg? Greg, what are you doing as a mod? Are you abusing your powers again, Greg? Greg abuses his powers in a good way, though.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least, I hate to say this, but Clara died. Yeah, maybe. Only thing left is to take these medallions. The most pissed off I'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring
Science!
is on an unknown trail.
What's up, buddy?
Never
Yeah,
had the pleasure.
Greg already goes, why aren't there more refugees from Zeke's stream? Yeah, the weeb stuff gets Zeke's crowd a lot, right? Yeah, Sai, it's lots of reading, especially when you're streaming for 8+ hours like Zeke. And
Warning, intruders
yeah.
will be... Oh.
Where am I going? Okay. He seemed like he's enjoying it, but there's annoying aspects of it because it's a PSP game originally. I thought it was a Vita game, but
I hope you make the
Chad
right
corrected me.
decision by siding with MSI.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? 5 years go by, Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it.
No,
Guy by
it
the
was
name
a
of Clyde
100-month
Harlow.
game, Odious.
He was an old friend of mine. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk. The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations.
Yeah.
Been gnawing at me ever since, you know? That's what I don't know. The mess of Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla. I appreciate.
It's funny because you see all the people that are obviously into things like it's a weird game to pick for your 100 months though because of how slow it gets into it. Like we were like what 4 hours into his stream and he hadn't even like gotten to the first trial. He only plays it for a day unless he gets super into it. Then he might play it for longer. I don't think he's going to play this for more than a day. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the trial, I think he'll get into the first trial at least by the end of the stream. And maybe it'll hook him.
That's the last of him!
I didn't you see me respond to that, Zoe? Did you see my I tweeted this out. I responded to this, Zoe, and here. Where'd it go? Where is it? This is what I said, Zoe. This was my response. Like Superior out here murdering nerds on their timeline. Yeah. I responded, man. Because this... Yeah, this is the point where hostility is... We can't... It's not play nice with these motherfuckers anymore. I see you fucking being happy about Roe vs. Wade, and one, we're not friends anymore, and two, I'm gonna fucking clown your ass. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't see this one. Okay, let me see it here. I didn't see this one. God damn it. Why? Work. I love it. I fucking love it. Whoever's running that account is funny, which is the best part about that. Man, that means that whoever's running that account wasn't just like a one-time thing. They are actually funny people. I'm glad that they hired funny people to run those accounts, because it makes everything way better. Like I feel like whoever ran that Wendy's account was like one of those like first, let's hire someone who's funny to be our social media manager, right? And I love how it takes like a compliment and then sorry I peed in you into like, oh, it doesn't matter. There's... Yeah, that shit's funny, man. Where the fuck did you come from? The Lake Superior Twitter account. For some reason, Lake Superior has a Twitter account, and they've been roasting people since Roe vs. Wade happened. Toasty is wonderful, Greg. Are you like... Who? What? What? Your ass isn't as big as who? What? Oh, your mother. Oh, okay. Your ass. Man, you're getting roasted by Toasty, Greg. Man. I'm going to take your sword away and give it to Toasty, Greg. Because Toasty is fucking murdering your ass. I see a 187, a murder. You're getting toasted. Yes, exactly. When Toasty burns you, it's getting toasted. Getting toasted. I mean, she is Brazilian. Don't all Brazilian ladies have big badonkadongs? I thought it was a requirement. I'm just kidding. Sarcasm, sarcasm. What the fuck was that? I think you're very sad about that too, aren't you, Greg? Greg is like, I wish all Brazilian women had giant asses. I wish. I feel like if Greg had a monkey paw, that would be one of his wishes. Ass and titties, ass, ass and titties, ass and titties, ass, ass and titties. What are you doing there, dude? What the fuck was... Can you get on this? God damn it, game. I see that they were not able to manage to avoid the bugs like their other games. Man, I'm an ass man. You don't need the titties. I'm an ass man. You don't need to worry about the titties.
That queen ain't gonna go. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. There's an old pass.
All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Yeah, and yeah, like Odie said, it makes your chainmail easier, cheaper. And have you bought your metal bikini yet, Toasty? That's like I think the biggest like thing everyone in the world of Empire Rod is wondering about.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientists. Dr. Phineas.
No, I haven't. Okay, this is where that we can go with this, Toasty, because this is a good point. I was looking at that fucking Princess Leia costume, and part of my dinner just sprayed out on my fucking hand because it must have been stuck in my in my lip or something. And here, I'll show you. Just a second. Give me a second. Here. So this is, where is it? So look at this. I wear, and 34 is big. I was looking at the sizes, right? This is really what I'm worried about, is this waist. Because I'm like really kind of like, I probably need a large to fit me, right? I don't know about chest. I have zero idea what that's going to translate. But what pisses me off in this whole fucking thing is, watch this. Why is extra large fucking $40 more than large? Really? Why? For something I'm going to wear for like 4 or 5 hours at most. So that's why, I don't know. I was looking on Amazon a little bit. So if anyone wants to look on Amazon, but like, I don't know, man. And all the sizes on, yeah. I don't have any, I mean, I guess I can put balloons and whatever and fuck. Why can't I get into that? Like, oh, fuck ass. There we go. I mean, that will be next in. I've never given myself cleavage. Also, I'm not completely sure how I don't get banned from Twitch for wearing a bikini on Twitch. Dude, this female streamer I followed today had her, she said she had her tit pop out on accident on stream, and some fucking asshole male streamer fucking clipped it and said it was on accident. Dude, you can't clip something on accident, you fucking jackass. I don't know, man. Because I'm paranoid? Obviously not on purpose. You can't clip on accident. I mean, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll worry about that when I'm closer to being ready for that cosplay. That's down my line of things I'm concerned about right now.
Incoming, Captain.
I wasn't sure if I needed to do something over there. Let's check all these things we're in. Yeah, maybe. I could do the buns, I think, if my wife did them for me. I don't mind doing the bikini thing. That's not like... I'm just like... Am I going to get in trouble for this is what I'm... All good with health? I actually have to save it real quick.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
grittiness it
thinking,
leaves in your
Toasty.
throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't
like-
anything you can do about it.
It's like living in New
But
Jersey.
here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister.
I
I'll
need to
admit I
find my
wasn't keen on
fucking... My
taking her on
nails
at
have
first.
had like
And for a
parts of nail
teenager,
polish
she was
on them for like
surprisingly
weeks
capable.
now.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers. Helped us trade hides for food and materials. Negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal.
Yeah, Newbie's up
and
there barking.
me.
Newbie's deaf, so he
6
barks
folks,
loud.
One name, one family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Here they come.
Finally! I will take it. Okay, let's get our character up to the proper. Oh, fuck. Did we have to get the... Fuck, maybe the intimidate had to be... Oh, fuck. Intimidate had to be 65, maybe? Fuck! Cake! What's up, dear?
Wow. I could do that.
I want to look at these guys, like... Can I give you guys better weapons? 393... This is 145. There you go. 640, 131. Oh. Cake. We were talking about potatoes in my Discord, Cake, and we were like, oh, we're gonna summon Cake. We're gonna summon Cake.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but that makes it stupid. But, Captain, you mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain.
Your potatoes. Thanks. Is it like your spider sense, Cake? Your potato sense? My potato sense is tingling. My potato sense is tingling. And also, when Cake's potato sense tingles, it's really her vagina tingling. Science, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good day and had a good weekend. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Yeah, well, it's the joke about... Okay. Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that? Why can't I see... Why are you sitting in the dark? My wife always yells at me when I sit in the dark. She's like, why are you sitting in the dark? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I am. Because I am? Cake, you want to... If you ever have a bad brain day, you just remember, you are technically Cake, the world's greatest potato farmer. You have the greatest potato arm known to mankind. When you chuck a potato, people die or people run. Either or, your enemies quake in fear because you have a potato. Oh no, Science. No, Science, no. No, Science, no. Yeah. We really need to, like... gonna give that to some. Oh, 340. 240. You're gonna get this. All my motivational posters would include the words fuck on them, though, so I don't know if that's going to equate. Someday, when your knees quake and your toes quiver, remember, somebody wants to put their finger in your butthole. Just remember. Just remember all that. Just remember. Yeah, I mean, it's the whole, like, I'm constantly trying to avoid that science with how the world is going these days. Uh, 14, 41. 43. Okay. These motherfuckers don't wear... Oh, they do wear armor. Oh, you know, we should probably put armor on these motherfuckers. It could be, like... It could be a helpful thing. 14. Explain why these motherfuckers die so quickly. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Yep. 100% true, Cake. My ultimate problem with, like, Twitter, especially, Twitter is the one I have a problem with because Twitter fucking gets my ADHD, and I'm starting, like, I can get in stretches like that with TikTok, but not really. That happens more like when I'm being lazy on a Saturday morning or something like that. Man, I can't do that, Odious. I cannot. I'm like, my brain is struggling to be like, you know, in a situational place at all times. And sleep is kind of a thing
We are
that...
now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Probably because I don't sleep well
If
anyways.
you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky.
Fuck yo sleep. Fuck yo couch. Fuck yo couch. I think I need to level again because... Where the fuck am I, by the way? Because I think my intimidation need to be just 65. Oh, fuck ass shit and titties. Fuck ass shit and titties. Cake. I mean, yeah, it's...
Some crew members are causing
The
a
fuck?
disturbance on the ship.
Twitter is it's a fucking ADHD thing with me because I scroll, see new things, scroll, see new things, scroll, see new things. And what I've been trying to do over the last like year is try to make it so my brain, if I see anything negative, I block it or get past it and don't try to, you know, focus on any of that garbage. Oh shit. Am I back here again? I think this is where I was like trying to go, and then I can figure out that my intimidation is not enough yet. So, Cake, it's funny because Twitter has actually done a lot for me because Twitter is where I found Katie, which means where I found all you motherfuckers.
Like I said,
eventually.
And you're still
65. God damn it! Fuck my ass. Like. Fuck. I had my penis out, Berserker, but you missed it. Gaming Professor, what's up, friend? Oh, you're gonna vacuum your wife. Very nice. Very nice. That sounds like Berserker went to have a quickie.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you.
Yeah, so I was looking for a place that was cozy like.
Hey,
Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I love how Berserker did it, but like, it's something. That's always like how guys explain things like that. Dude, my wife has a bigger sex drive than I do. She's like, oh, you don't want to do me like 7 days a week? I'm like, my dick gets tired, man. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I went to the... What the fuck? That's demanding, Toasty. And now I see how you have a 4-year-old.
Space adventure.
And now I see how you have a 4-year-old.
All this tiring work.
And now I see how you have a 4-year-old. I love you, Berserker. Would you like to making fuck Berserker? There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I almost jumped off and got my face crushed. Can we get the, like... How do we get the thing to come up? Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies and watch a lot of porn.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through.
Berserker got a hand job for vacuuming. It was all worked out in the end. She's like, fine, I'll give you a handy. Fine, I'll give you a handy. My wife's not allowed to give hand jobs because she just laughs because she thinks it's the funniest shit in the world. Yeah, see, that's what, like, I want to do it right if I'm going to do it. Because if I go in and have a quickie and she doesn't come, guess who gets in trouble? Me.
Well,
This guy gets in trouble.
Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Were you expecting me to say
They
something?
are sad,
Maybe
Greg.
a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
No, it's just like this. I'm like, if I'm going to do this, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I bet I do, Cake.
Your captain has a sense of humor,
I'm
Felix.
Boobs McKenzie.
Good. There's a time and place for humor. So,
Yeah,
you took Felix under
stuff
your
that
wing.
Zoe's into.
Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to
I
belong.
don't. It's just not.
He kicks things when
If you're gonna do this,
and we look the other way when he starts.
that's the
talking
one thing I
anti-corporate.
know I could do better than
arrangement.
any woman.
You're that
I can
quiet?
give myself a better
I'm
hand
making
job.
something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself.
That's from Vinegar
I'm
Strokes.
sure
Is from
Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits.
I got that from
I look forward to catching up with the boy.
The League.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to
It's
the
like
that one day he and I would change the colony.
it's
together.
like how
That
like
day
women
is
are always gonna
finally
know a
arrived.
clip better than a man, right?
Easy
It's
there,
like it
Clyde.
doesn't matter.
No one
Like
said nothing
they're
about
always
throwing
gonna
you.
know a clip
I
better
just
than a
didn't
man.
notice. I'm pretty happy where I am.
A guy's gonna know how to jerk himself
I'm not
off better
asking you
than
to
any
walk away
woman
from your
ever.
Captain, Felix.
I'm not that saying,
But
but
neither
then
should
women
you
can
allow
blow
yourself
you
to
and do
betray
other
my
amazing
fear.
things, right? Yeah, it's
Change
like
is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
exactly, Cake. If you can't jerk yourself, I mean, you've been doing it way a long time.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Trash, what's up, friend? Welcome. How you doing today, friend? Okay. Are we going back? Where are we going then? Well, back and forth and back and forth. I feel like now you guys are trying to get me to like make a video where I come. I don't know why you guys want to see this, and
Your face is a sight for sore ocular.
what the hell?
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
What is? What?
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
What do you want, man?
Anyone with eyes to see would not be shocked to hear that the colony choosing to save themselves and their well, when your instincts, anything.
OJA, every second of every stream is a potential for being a fucking like disaster pace of a sentence coming out of my mouth. I was trying to figure out, I messaged Katie earlier today. I was like, Katie, what is your, I was trying to like figure out who I want to start getting my new tattoo from. And her artist did some cool horror-y stuff. So I was thinking of going to look at his Instagram, but she hasn't responded back. Hasn't responded back.